It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress. But I repeat myself. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. And then success is sure. There is no distinctly American criminal class except Congress. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Elgit your facts first. Then you can distort them as you please. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Lack of money is the root of all evil. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. By land, they're not making it anymore. Good friends, good books and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Denial ain't just a river in Egypt. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Climate is what we expect. Weather is what we get. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. My mother had a great deal of trouble with me, but I think she enjoyed it. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me, it is the parts that I do understand. I don't give a damn for a man that can only spell a word one way. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities, truth isn't. Let us endeavor so to live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. All generalizations are false, including this one. God made the idiot for practice, and then he made the school board. Loyalty to petrified opinion never, yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. We have the best government that money can buy. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. There is a charm about the forbidden that makes it unspeakably desirable. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Never pick a fight with people who buy ink by the barrel. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. There are lies, damned lies and statistics. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. Civilization is the limitless multiplication of unnecessary necessities. Only one thing is impossible for God: to find any sense in any copyright law on the planet. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. It's no wonder that truth is stranger than fiction. Fiction has to make sense. I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it. It will be the greatest disappointment of my life if I don't go out with Halley's Comet. The Almighty has said, no doubt. Now here are these two unaccountable freaks. They came in together, they must go out together. Cauliflower is nothing but cabbage with a college education. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. Be careless in your dress if you must, but keep a tidy soul. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. Grief can take care of itself, but to get the full value of a joy you must have somebody to divide it with. The difference between the almost right word and the right word is really a large matter. 'Tis the difference between the lightning bug and the lightning. Everything human is pathetic. The secret source of humor itself is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The secret source of humor is not joy but sorrow. There is no humor in heaven. I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places. Facts are stubborn, but statistics are more pliable.